Hey there everybody, my name is Keno and welcome to our new franchise mode that we're going to run simultaneously with the Butte Bandits. I've got a team here that I think has a lot of potential to be a dominating team in the next few years and possibly for a long time. I think they've got some good pieces and a good coaching staff, and I think this is a good pick. And also, I'm not going to lie, my daughter picked the team. We're going to go with kind of my nemesis team. I'm going to pick her name first, hold on. Keep the cliffhanger building. That's not really a cliffhanger, keep the tension building. I am a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. I said that in the first video, and I'll say it again. Or in this first, I think I said in the first video of the series, the Butte Bandit series. Anyways, I'm a Leaf fan. I've grown up a Leaf fan. I hate it. I do hate it sometimes. It is the most disappointing fandom to really be a part of, unless you're a fan of, I'm not even going to dunk on any other teams because I'm a Leaf fan, and I don't think I have the privilege to. But I've been tasked with creating and building, with the core already in place, the Montreal Canadiens, the Toronto Maple Leafs' utter rival for the last century. We're going to be taking over this team that I've edited to properly give them some good attributes, and we're going to try to take the core that's built there with Uri Slafkovsky, who you're going to see some fun attributes and potential for, Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, David Reinbacher. Ooh, excited for him. We're going to see what we can do with this team that is on the verge of possibly breaking out if they're managed properly, and we are going to manage them properly. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep owner mode off, fog of war off, coach edit. Actually, we're going to turn fog of war on for this video, and I'll do a little bit of alterations to that, but aside from that, everything else is going to be off. And then we're going to go to our quick settings, do all of our proper setup. Again, this is an episode 0 type thing. We're going to keep injuries on for this series because it's going to be more of a realistic series. Autosave off. Again, I don't like to have goalie rotation on, so once I see that, I'm going to be turning that off. I think I already passed it. Doop. Nope, I didn't. Auto scouting, okay. Show potential. We're not going to have it show potential. We're going to have it show individual attributes and player role. That's all we're going to have it on for. Okay, because I don't want to see the potentials. It doesn't matter to me. I want to kind of get screwed if I make a bad trade. I got to be very careful in this series. We're going to have no edit lines. Maybe, no, we're going to have to focus on the minor league. So we're going to take care of that. I'll rotate goalies off. Sim engine scoring high across the board. Just to, you know what? Actually, we're going to do draft class quality, low, generated prospect quality, medium. Just to make it a little more difficult for ourselves. I do pride myself in being, as I'd say, one of the better GMs. I think everyone could easily win this game and make a super team. There's no doubt about that. I like to make more realistic rosters, more like grindy rosters, and somehow they always turn into realistic, or super teams, not realistic teams. But I'm getting away from myself. We're going to turn morale meetings off because I can't stand them, and we're going to get started here with our beautiful Montreal Canadiens. Okay, and here we are. As I said, this is kind of an episode 0, so it's going to be a shorter episode. I'm going to quickly go through kind of what the team looks like. So we'll start with the goaltenders. Montembeault is an 83 high fringe. Caden Primo is a 79 low starter. And Carey Price is still here. I didn't really do that. And then Jake Allen is an 83 backup goalie. Not really. I don't think there's anything to really contest about there. I don't think Montembeault is the greatest. I do think he has potential to be the greatest. Maybe if the defensive core really picked up, he'd be good. I just can't reflect that through attributes unless I give him high speed and agility and rebound and recover. Can't really do that. So let's go to the defense. We got David Reinbacher, medium elite, 78 overall. Pretty good attributes across the board. Again, I do mess with the poise. I lower it because I don't find it to have any impact. I change the poise, and somehow now my defensemen are putting up points, and I get more points out of fourth liners than I ever did before. It's a lot more fun this way. And I know EA Sports has their own way of doing it, but that doesn't matter. We'll go by overall, actually. So we got Mike Matheson, 83 overall, top 4. We got Arvar Xhekaj, 81 overall. You know, I kind of just gave everyone a little bit of a boost. Caden Gooley is an 80 high top 4. Justin Barron's a 79 medium top 4. You know, I gave everyone kind of the ability to be an NHLer at the same time as not. Norlander, I think he has a little more potential. I don't know if medium top 4 is the one I should have stuck with, but that's the one I did go with. Same with Nicholas Beaudin. I gave him low top 4, but he is pretty poised to possibly make a jump into the NHL if he's given the right time. You know, a lot of these players are good. We got Leighton Hudson here, high top 4, 71 overall. I think these are all great. Again, my rosters are not necessarily mine. I downloaded Realistics roster and then edited all the NHL players pretty much, not a lot of the creative players that were made. Let's go to the right wingers. We have Cole Caulfield, 84 medium elite, kind of good player there. And then again, it drops off. We had Gallagher, Armia, Anderson, Ylan, and Legare. Waugh is a good high top 6 potential forward because I think he does have potential in the NHL. Philip Mazar. You know, I didn't do all the prospects, but I did a good amount of them. Jan Mizak, Emil Heineman, Florian Xhekaj, Sean Farrell, who's going to be pretty impactful in this series, hopefully. And then Yuri Slavkovsky right here, 4th line, high elite, but I know he doesn't look that good. But to me, he fit a perfect demographic in the game, and that is grinder. So I made him a high elite grinder. We'll see if he ends up putting up points or if he just gets a high overall. Maybe that's a little cheaty of me, but I do think he could either be a superstar or a colossal bust. I think that's really, he's on the teeter of both of those right now. So I think that's a proper one. Raphael Harvard-Pinard, I don't think he gets enough credit, so I gave him 81 overall, high top 9 with some good attributes there. And Tanner Pearson, didn't really touch him. I don't really think he's going to stay past this season. Nick Suzuki, 87 medium elite. I think he's really well-rounded. I think he might, as a Leaf fan, I don't think he gets enough credit for how solid and dimensional or multi-dimensional of a player he is. Kirby Dack, if he didn't get injured, it's such a shame he got injured this season. If he didn't, he'd definitely be a influential, crucial role in the Canadiens. It just sucks. New Hook is doing pretty well. I don't think high top 6 is what I should have stuck with, but it is what he has. And then you have a big drop off there with Monahan, Evans, Dvorak. I gave Xavier Simenoa low elite because I like to have some fun. Riley Kidney, Owen Beck. You know, I don't think I bumped up Owen Beck enough. I think he should definitely be a little more pumped up. Maybe I'll do that in between videos, just give little pump ups. But then again, we will have a super roster really quick. That's the whole problem. So that's the team as we stand right now. I'm going to tinker in with around the lines in between this video and the first video. And in the first video, we will... nope, don't want the assistant coach helping. In the first video, we'll go through the entire season, and I do mean the entire season, and see if we make it through to the playoffs or if we drop out. And if we do make it to the playoffs, I'll still end the video there, and we'll do the playoffs in the next video. If we don't make it to the playoffs, which come on, unfortunately, I don't think we will, then I will do the draft and off-season next video. These ones are going to be longer videos. Like, we're going to get a lot more done on them, even if they're still 20 to 30 minutes long. So let's take a look at the lineups that has produced for us right now with Slavkovsky on the first line. Not too sure about that. New Hook on the 4th line. Definitely not happening there. I'm just going to quickly move that. Yeah, I want to get Josh Anderson a little more ice time so that we can possibly get him off the team. Maybe, I don't know. Arbor Xhekaj, yeah, you know, there's definitely some players here that are going to have some value and have some key roles for us. But I'll deal with that in between videos. Anyways, this is going to be a fun series. It's going to be a little more realistic. It's going to be harder to trade. I think this is going to be fun. At least fun for me. We're going to have a fun series, like a crazy series in the Butte Bandits with a lot of trades and possibly big free agent signings. And here, I think they have a lot of prospects and young players already built on this roster. I mean, we already went through it, but look at the potentials here. Waugh, Hudson, Doc, New Hook, Gooley, Xhekaj, Barron, Farrell, Kidney, Beck. A lot of good prospects here, so I don't think we have to do too much, but we'll see what happens. In the next video, we will take this team through the entire first season. We'll see if this kind of underwhelming depth, underwhelming defense, underwhelming goaltending, it's just an underwhelming overall team, can push through again and make it to the playoffs, or if they fall to the bottom of the barrel and get another high top pick. You know, I don't mind either or. I prefer another top pick. I'd love to get a medium elite defenseman or possibly a medium elite center. And let's quickly, let's just take a look at what is potentially available. We know that Macklin Celebrini is available in the draft. He's a left wing center. We have Victor McPherson as a left winger and Connor Lockhart. If we fall and get a Connor Lockhart or a Berkeley Catton, that'd be great. If we fall and we get an Ivan Demidov or Sam Dickinson and Aaron Kiviharyu, if we can get 2 of those, that would be great, and that would send our team off. But we'll see what happens in the next video. It's either I stockpile picks, I stand pat, or I buy. We'll have to find out. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like this video, please leave a like down below and let us know what type of content you want to see more of. If you really like it, then consider subscribing. It's free, it's easy, and you know what? If after a month you're not enjoying the content as much and you're not really a big fan of the series, that's fine. Maybe I'll grow and you'll come back. But it doesn't matter. You can unsubscribe if you'd like. I'd just like you to try. Give me a try. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys when we take this team on its first, our version of this team, on its first spin. I'll get the lineups done in between videos. Thank you guys, and take care.